On Instagram. That's better. That's what I'm used to seeing. I wasn't seeing that because it didn't say the live bit. I don't know what I was doing before. But anyway, I'm back with you guys. So I really wanted to kind of share this little bit. Let me try and move this chair over here so I can see it as well. Right, if I can. Bloody hell, these barber's chairs are heavy. Yeah, so I wanted to share with you like a couple bits, right, that I had done on Instagram. What's happening, House of Jones Barbers? What's happening? How you doing? We was going live and we was just talking about different stuff, and we'll get back to that in terms of whether you're rusty and whatnot. And now I'm talking about a couple of improvements that I wanted to make, especially kind of like promoting the place to the salon. So here is a couple things I'm just going to show you. I'm running through stuff. This is not in any specific order. I didn't sit down and plan it all bit by bit, yeah? So I'm just sharing it with you as you go. Sorry that the text will be the wrong way round, but you get the gist, yeah? So in terms of what we was, what I did was I wanted to kind of be able to, you know what? WhatsApp is good, yeah? Because when you got your WhatsApp, right, you can put your own stories. Just the same way you put stories on your Facebook. And people that are associated with you, your friends and family, use your WhatsApp regularly to update stuff on your salon, because remind your friends and family that you're in business, because they do forget about you. They're busy as well. Just as you forget about them, they forget about you. But putting show reels on your WhatsApp, anyone that's in your contacts and people that share and have you as their contact, they will get to see it. And you remind them. And if you could put little vids, they do watch them. Most time they probably watch them at night time and check them out just before they go to bed. But it's worthwhile checking it out. So I'll put this on my WhatsApp and my stories, and then my friends and family get to see it, and it just reminds them. And you know, every time, and I'm telling you not, I kid you not, right? Every time I put pictures of my salon on my stories, yeah, my online, I get beep, beep, bleep, bleep, bleep for online bookings. Imagine that. Yeah, because I'll put the online booking link in maybe underneath one of the pictures, and people will go online and book because they can. So I'm just letting you know what works for me. It might work for you. It's a good idea. So I've just got these pictures. So rather than just putting a picture, I've put 3 images, different areas of the salon, so you can get a kind of a feel for what the salon might look like, yeah? And can I turn this? There you go. Let me try and bring this. There you go. Let's do that. Bring it out a tad. Every centimeter helps, right? So there's that. And then let me look at this. Oh, yep. So we got that logo. Yes. Then I did stuff like this. This was on Good Friday, but you know, just before the Aprils, and I was just showing. Oh, that we have the Man is King. This is the grooming room. We have all the products, and then we have the education. So I'll just kind of split that up into 3. But again, someone did ask me about stuff when it was on my stories, and as I said, this can be done on Canva. Here is a menu I've just done, because people were saying to me, where is your, I thought you're not doing, I don't know if anyone told you, I don't know if I said to you before that I'd done a questionnaire with my clients, and some of my clients would say, oh, I thought you'd stop doing the drinks. I haven't stopped doing the drinks. They've just kind of like been made a little bit neater and tidier. So they're kind of behind, they're in a drawer and in a cupboard, but still right next to the drinks machine. So I was just showing them this stuff, yeah? So it would be, so now I just did this. I don't know if I can go big on this. Anyway, so I'm just showing them there's the drinks that we do, and I'll put that as a poster, yeah? and I'll put this out as an email and let them know that you've got your herbal teas, you've got your Turkish coffee, you've got your water, you've got your sweets, you got your biscuits, and you got our speciality sarsaparilla, something I grew up on. Lovely flavour there, but it's absolutely a refreshing drink. But anyway, moving on swiftly. So that was a subject again that I designed on Canva. Yeah. And now this is what I wanted to get onto, but I'm going to come back to this. I'm going to come back to that because I want to know where that lady is. So there was a lady that I'd spoken to, and because she saw the post on my Instagram, she then went and looked into something. Sorry, she asked me if she could do it again. So I wanted to kind of show you what we had done with her, just to remind even myself, right? So hopefully I can find that image. Right, so there's the images, but I want to find the one of before. There we go. So this lady, right? This lady had come into the salon. Oh, this lady is a friend, and she'd seen my work or people I'd been promoting it, and a friend told her about me and whatever. Anyway, so she was looking at cutting her hair off, yeah? And I was like, no, you're not just going to cut it off. And she went, yeah. And I went, okay, before you cut it off, can I do something with your hair? Yeah? I said, I've got to make a photo shoot of this and do something effective with it, yeah? And at the end of the day, it's been the shots that I've done have been timeless. I didn't know you still did on this. No, I didn't know you still doing this. No notifications. Yes, I'm still doing it. I only took a couple of weeks off, Vicky. It was only because I needed a break. I did put it on my post, but yeah. No, I'm in Brew. No, I'm Brew. Oh, right. I don't know. What? I think he's talking about the tea. Yeah, so I done this lady's hair. So her hair was like this. So put a nice little part in it, combed it out, trimmed it out, made it fun. As you can see, having a bit of fun with her behind the camera as well, and making sure that she enjoys the day. So not only did we do this, right? So we went from that to, and I'll show you what we did after. So we went from just doing her afro. So you got that style there, and you got the style that she's got on hair. Yeah, so there's two different ways we just styled the afro hair, and we did that shoot. Now, then we went to then we went to this. Then I went to an avant-garde shot. Yeah, so from the shot that I done with the afro, I then went to this avant-garde hairstyle with her. So I parted it, slicked it down, puffed out the fro, and then once I puffed it out, set it, and then once I set it, I began to shape it and make it in line with that. And it was just, how could you do something avant-garde but still look classy as well at the same time, and then give her something of a memory, but then show my skills on the hairdressing side as well. She is beautiful, isn't she? I'm telling you, she doesn't even know it. I'm telling you, Mal, she doesn't even know it. Doug Parnell says, that's my girl, Ja. Yeah, man, that's my girl as well, pal. She is amazing, right? So she got in touch. She got in touch with us. Again, as a result of me doing my posts on my WhatsApp. And if it wasn't for the WhatsApp, she would have forgotten about me, because we did this shoot number of years ago. Well, not number of years, a good while ago. Yeah, it was more than 3 years or so, 4 years. Yeah, right. So we had done that. And because I'm still posting, and because she still got my number, I still got her number, I still check on her now and again. But she's seeing my stuff on the WhatsApp reel, just as you do in your stories. So because she's seen it, she's got back in touch, and we're going to get to do this again in a different way. So I'm just showing you what we had done and how you can use WhatsApp to just keep yourself fresh amongst your family and friends. Yeah? Because your family and friends will forget that you're a hairdresser. They'll forget that you're a barber. They will. They'll forget maybe for a month, 2 months, and then they'll be like, oh yeah, boom, boom, boom. Someone comes up with the conversation, but you can keep it fresh in their mind of having the conversation, allowing them to remember just how good you are. So repost them, even if you're doing it on your on your WhatsApp, as I was saying. So we went from that style. Yeah, we went from that style that we just showed you, and now we're gonna go back to what we did. So what we did was this. We ended up going into that, and we gave her that look. Are you seeing what we did? We gave this girl 3 different looks. She had a fro. So if you get someone, remember, there's people that's still going to be coming back from lockdown. If you get somebody and you see them, right, and they've got long hair, right? They've got long hair and they're telling you they want to go to a shortcut. Stop the press. Yeah. Let them have it for free and bring them in for a photo shoot. If you can see past their rough exterior at that time, yeah, and you can see that you can make something of that person, yeah, with it being clothes, bringing them in, doing the makeup, you like their soul, you've seen an attitude about them that is really powerful, and they have a good, strong connection, just as a person, as a soul being, yeah, then use that to your advantage and get that across. If you know how to make them smile, if you know how to make them laugh, and they've laughed in your chair many a time, and they're going with long hair and they're going to cut it down, get them in your chair and do a photo shoot. Yeah. As I've said before, I've now made my studio into a photo shoot. I would suggest you do the same. Turn your studio, your salon, into a place where you can take pictures. Buy backdrops, put it on your ceiling, put it on your wall, and get going. And then build up your stuff there. Look at that. Powerful shot. Yeah, I've just replicated it just for other purposes. But powerful shot in itself. From that massive afro, we've gone down to that. Then what did we do with it? We then gave her like a couple of looks, yeah, with that style, and then showing off what we've done with it. And then again, to let how can I say it? How do we do this? Can I make it even bigger? Is it going to allow me to do this? Oh, there you go. Anyway, I'll come off that and then it will get rid of that thing at the bottom. So, there you go. Then, we've done this. Right, what am I doing? Okay, if I don't touch the damn thing, it won't do nothing. Right, now it's gone. Right, so, then we put this post out there. Yeah? So, I've put this post out there. Now, those of you, you're reading it backwards because obviously I'm doing whatever. We're doing live and it's a reverse. But what I'm saying is, I then use it to my advantage because I want more women to come in the salon, because the stats are that there's a lot more women, especially in the Afro community, that are cutting their hair and having shorter haircuts. And shorter haircuts is my domain. Anything above the shoulders for women, I don't mind cutting. It's not a problem. I can cut it, I can style it. Once it starts getting into that long tonguing and blow drying stuff, I'm not your guy. Yeah, I'm for that chic, shaggy, chic, slick, short looks, but feminine. Yeah, so we can do that. So we did this for her. So there you go. There's the shot on its own, just as the one that I done the replicas. There is how we done it at the back. So it's a nice little quiff. We've shaped it up, and then we've done a little style at the back, showing it off, letting her show off her curves, giving her a chance to show off her curves and her physique, and just enjoying herself as a pictures. And it just made for great shots. Anyone would have thought that she was a professional model by the time you saw the actual images or her face or how she was. But we just made her feel really comfortable on the day, and that was the important. It was about, what does she like to eat? What does she like? What music does she like? What vibration is she on? How can we make sure that she is surrounded by that vibration to get the best out of her for that photo shoot, so that we can just do what we do best. Yeah, you put the two together and you get timeless images. Yeah, so if any one of you, if you got all WhatsApp, use your WhatsApp and start putting the stories, because it draws people back, it makes people come. Yeah, and that's through your family and friends. So that's the reason why I'm talking about this. That's the reason why I'm showing you this. And at the same time, then you can multi-purpose the things such as what I'm doing here, which is what I've done where I'm using it for posts. I'm using it on my Instagram story. I can use it on my WhatsApp stories. I can use it for emails to go to my clients. I can send it to this person at hand to then promote to her friends, and because she would be happy to have this collection of images of herself, and then show other people and promote me to other people, which she can do. And it's easy for her because she likes the way she looks. So she's happy to show that off. Do you know what I mean? So there you have that, right? So that was the shots. These were the images that we had done. I hope you like them. I just thought I'd share them with you so that you could get an idea of what's happening. And as a result of me doing that and putting it on there, can you believe it, people? She wants to do it again. Yeah? She actually wants to do it again. So now I've got the opportunity to go in with some more crazy styles, come up with a new style, come up with a new way of styling it, and maybe just end up with this again or doing something completely different, which I will do anyway. Yeah? But I get to do it again. We get to have new outfits. We get to do new scenery. Yeah? And now, with this makeover, there'll be more people doing it. There was a makeover I did recently for a shoot, and I can't wait to share that with you because I'm editing that. And it was done with a woman that had a car accident. Yeah? So this a woman who had a car accident, and I didn't even get so much into the car accident because I just felt at the time that it may have been an uncomfortable conversation and I didn't want her reliving it. So I didn't go delve into when it was, I didn't go into that. But she's been left with the scar. And as I found out at that time, having this consultation with her, she had never, ever in her life had a makeover. Never. Never, ever. She'd never even put makeup on herself. Never. So I convinced her to do a haircut with my skills, with my knowledge, and she had the consultation, and she said that the consultation alone was amazing. She had a wonderful time, was her specific words. And later with a text, she said that was amazing. So, and it was only a consultation. I didn't even do her hair, didn't do nothing to her hair. But she had a lovely time just having a conversation with me about her hair and about what I was going to do with her and about what I want to do and how I can make her look and how I believe that we're going to make her look. She enjoyed the experience of the conversation, let alone coming down and doing it. And you could see the story in the pictures that as we're going through it, right, she's not so comfortable. And then we start talking about her. Then we show her the mirror. Then we start finding out letting her know the way that she looks and how we are. And when I finished it, I got excited. I was like, whoa, check you, girl. And it weren't even a question of just hype. I was impressed with what I'd done with her. I was searching for it. I was trying to make this hairstyle, but it was what I was telling her I was going to do. And the result of me feeling good made her feel good. And as I transcended that, as I showed her in the mirror, as we turned the camera around to her, showed her the image of herself on the camera, the confidence just grew. It was a different woman, completely. Yeah? And now she was smiling a lot more. She was enjoying the camera. And we got some fantastic shots. And I can't wait to share them with you because I made a whole story out of it. Yeah? So there was the consultation. This was a conversation that I had with her. There was her response from the consultation, which was done audio. There was the video that we'd done with her in the chair while she's getting her makeover and I'm doing her hair. Then there is the video that we did an interview with her afterwards about her whole experience with us and her image of the salon and what we are about and what we do. Then there's the shots of her as well. Now that is going to make for a very powerful video for me to go after these next powerful women out there that are changing things just because of their presence, or people that want to but haven't found that essence yet, that right stylist to help them push through and transcend to be this new person that they wish to be. Now, isn't that our job? Yeah? As stylists, isn't that our job? Isn't it our job to make people feel more than what they expected to be? Isn't it our job to make them be more than they expected to be? Yeah? If we can do that with our haircuts, we can do that with our conversation, we can do that with our skills. And then to top it off, if you've got someone with long hair, I'm telling you people, this is just my advice to you. Take it or leave it. I'm just sharing with you. But when you see my video out there and you see how powerful it's going to be, you will understand what I'm talking about. So anyone with long hair going into short, that mad transition, make sure you document the whole thing and stop the press right there in the chair. Offer them whatever you need to offer them to hold the fort until you get yourself together to do the shoot, and try and do the shoot within that week. Your next day off, arrange, do a photo shoot, get them in, get it done. Because you can't pay for that. You can't pay. Where are you going to pay to cut off someone's hair completely? Which model are you going to just find? Just say, right, you got long hair. I want to cut your hair right off and do 5 different hairstyles or 4 different hairstyles on your journey. And then what? No, you're not going to be able to do that. So whilst you have the opportunity, take it right now and do what I've done as I'm showing you. That was the style. That was her after that. Let's have a look again one more time before we go into the next phase of the show, because some people have joined. John Carroll says, I cut ladies' hair today who hadn't had a haircut in 2 years. Her smile was priceless. You see what I'm saying, John? Now, you're saying the smile was priceless. Imagine if you had documented that in some video style or way, and you had managed to put that in some form, into a video or image or interviewer, or even just do it as a voice note and have loads of different images and run the voice of her experience and her time with you and the haircut and how she feels as a voiceover over those images. How powerful would that have been, John? Can you imagine? Give me a thumbs up if you're liking what we're talking about here today, about how we can transform lives and capitalize at the same time. Yeah? That's what we're talking about here today. So, whoa, did I just close the whole damn thing? I did, you know. Imagine that. One click, and I just closed the whole damn thing. Wow. How did I do that? Anyway, let's see. Can I move this crap? Right, I'm going to close that now. All right, let me move this over there. Nope, that's not letting me move it. Nope. No! And if I press OK, it's going to start running pictures again. You silly something. Yep, it is. You know what? This is another shoot that I did, and it's just running through stuff, and I can't do it. So I'm just going to I'm just going to do that. What's happening, Barber Bizzo? What's happening? So, as I was saying, you got the long hair people. They've coming in after this lockdown. You can change your life. All right, get out of the way a little bit. Yeah, so you can see this is a shoot that we've done. This is where we changed the studio into a salon, into a studio where we could do pictures, and it's just downloading pictures right now because I still haven't chosen my final shots, which is what I got to do. This was for a fashion label, so it wasn't necessarily for me, but I did the beards to complement their fashion label. So it was my job because the whole photo shoot was about hats and hoodies. Yeah. So because it was all about them selling their hats and them selling their hoodies, then there wasn't really much about hair. So it was all about the beards. So I did some innovative, creative beard styles in order to enhance and show off the fabric, which when I've chosen all the shots, I will be happy to talk you guys through the mind concept of what I did for this company so that you can either learn about or hear about how to approach a company and put a proposal towards them so that you can then show them what you can do for them and show them why there's a massive benefit in working with someone like yourself, yeah, and working with your company. John Carroll says, the lady was deaf. Her son is teaching me sign language. Now that would have been an interesting video. But you know what, John? It's not over yet. She's happy, so she'll be back. You get it done again. You get it done with the story. You get the before, you get the after, and you make it out. You let people know. That's a powerful thing, man. You're letting people know that you have a heart beyond cutting. that you have no discrimination, the doors are wide open. Well, that's it. You got to let that story out. You're not necessarily going to go around telling everybody that you have no you have no discrimination against deaf people. You're not going to do that. You're not just going to go on live and go, oh, by the way, we don't mind deaf people. You come in. It's going to seem disingenuous because it should be a given. But when you can show it off in its actual light, it's not bragging. Then it's real life. It's what's taking place. Yeah. But to go on and say that, it's a given. That's like just going out there going, I look after my children. I'm a great father. What do you want? A friggin' peanut? A medal? You're supposed to friggin' do that. Yeah? So what do we care? You're doing your job, right? Oh, wow, you're doing your job. Well, good for you. Yeah? That's someone that's trying to compare themselves to Jeremy Kyle show. Yeah? Trying to give them pats on the back by comparing themselves with the slums of the country. Yeah? But that's what, you know what I'm saying, John. So, get that down, John. Get that down. Let me see if I can go back because going to my Dropbox. See if I can go back because there was a couple other things I wanted to show you as well before we wrap up. So, and for those of you that's joining in, make sure you join in next week. It is a fire show. I've got this guy coming on, and his name is Daryl. Yeah, and Daryl runs a company called Smartphone Video, and he's showing you how you can put videos together for your business, edit them, put them together, take them, and do it with your smartphone for your business and make good quality videos. Yeah, I'm doing his course currently. I'm in his group, and I wanted to share this guy with you guys because it wasn't good for me just having it for myself. I got to share it with you guys, yeah? So we're going to be bringing him on. I believe he just even agreed and confirmed today that he was going to come in. I wanted to bring him in today, being the first show back after this in this new series. It wasn't possible, but hey ho, the show goes on. We've had many people on the show, and it is not going to be no short of amazing next week. Believe you me. So make sure you tune in. I'll be advertising and letting you know and reminding you most days of the week once I've seen the clarification. But he did send me an email and say he's up for it, but I want to get the confirm to say yes, we are on. Agree the time, boom, 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 do our little trial run on a dummy site and get it going. So, yes, so here was another thing. So with that, I'll show you something else I did, yeah? So with that, I then did something on here, which was, again, using Canva, put a little post. Yes, I'm doing a photo shoot, but I thought, why not show, this is the space, yeah? And next to it, I can then show images of the salon as it is, and we've converted it, so let them see that, look, this is how much space. You still got loads of space here even, and there's still space where the photographer is, and there's still space where you can't even see, but that was the space that we're using to do the pictures, and we're letting them know, and then we're saying, photo shoot, do you want to hire our studio? As far as we're concerned, if we're closed, come and hire it, man. We don't care, as long as you clear it out and clean up by the time we start in the morning. Psst, I don't mind, because right now we got to double up on what we're doing. We got to double up on what we're doing. We don't know when they're going to shut us down again. And I'm sorry, as long as the furlough is going on until September, I'm not here to be the bearer of bad news here, but listen, I'm expecting another one. And I'm not moving in any other way apart from expecting another one. Not to say that I want another one. I'm just saying mindset-wise, I'm expecting another one. So therefore, I'll do all I can to make sure that the other one doesn't affect me nowhere near as much as the others have done. So I'm not getting involved in all this going out and partying as soon as the curtain's drawn. I'm not being that. I'll have people around my house and do it that way. Yeah? But anyway, that's by the by. I'm just letting you know that this was something that I did. And again, I used Canva and I put it up there and I'm just showing you. Again, I'm just sharing, people. I'm not trying to tell you this is what you need to do. I'm not saying I'm the be all and end all of the knowledge and know everything and doing it all. I'm just saying that I like this. I've shared it with other people. They like it. The customer, the client that was the fashion label, loved the space. Yeah, loved the price. Loved everything about it. So there you go. Now that one person's liked it, why don't other people like it? I'm still yet to bring in this person from this fashion company to do an interview about their experience using the space. And then again, that goes in for the advert for doing it. So you need that one. Like John, I was saying to John, get that one, that client that you had that was deaf and you were teaching her and she wants to teach you sign language. Get some of these recordings, then get you doing the sign language, filming you talking to that lady, yeah? Showing your dedication to client fulfillment, yeah? In terms of, client fulfillment, that's what you're on. John is on client fulfillment, and why should he not be? Yeah, he's about his business and he's about securing it. So why should he not be about that? Again, he's just finding different ways in how we can do it. And here he's coming on the show because he knows we're always talking about how we can improve and move forward as a unit. Yeah, together in the industry, one mind can feed others, and if we share ideas, then we all grow. And at the end of the day, the more I share it, the more I make room for more ideas to come in. I ain't got time to keep it in my head because I don't think there's enough space. Ha! Well, of course there's plenty of space, but you know what I mean. Who wants to be juggling 50,000 things in your head? Here's another thing that I did in order to promote that you can go online and book. Yeah. Hello, Salon Miss Unique. Hello, Timmy. What's happening from Russia? We must have drinks soon. I can't wait to see you, Dimmy. When this lockdown comes, make sure, I look forward to see when you come over. Again, we've got people from Russia all over the place. We've got people from the States and all sides. So, last thing. Kind of last thing. We're almost wrapping up. I can't believe the hour's gone so quick. This was something that I did in order to let people know that you have control. Now, how could I do this without having to be too wordy? Yeah? So, it was a laptop. Put the website on the laptop. Put the same website on the phone. Yeah? Then directly from the laptop, I've got a puppeteer. Yeah? Hanging down with that. And then it just says, you have control. Crown yourself. Man is King Grooming Room. Enough said. Yeah? If they can't figure that out, then I don't know how to simplify it anymore. But with the post came a description of what I'm saying to you now anyway in a roundabout sort of way, and just getting that message across. Again, this is what I'm saying. In the evenings, at nighttime, you could put the TV away and you could start working on how you can communicate better with your clients, with your audience, with yourself, with your staff. And again, start off, if you're unsure, start off by using your WhatsApp. Yeah, start off using your WhatsApp and start putting the posts that you want to put and see if you're getting a response. If you're going to get a response from your friends and family and loved ones, and you put a little caption underneath, or you put a link and people start using it, and if you've got online bookings and you see your bookings go up ping, 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 ping after you've done it, then you know the stuff works. So keep doing it. I'm just sharing with you what works. I post this on my WhatsApp and I get ping, 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 and I get people booking online. And that's what you want. You want your bookings and you want your columns fully booked. So there you have it. So that's why I'm sharing it with you. So don't forget, next week we have Daryl. I can't remember his surname. I think it's Carragher. Daryl Carragher is going to be on the show talking to you about and breaking it down about his group called Smartphone Video Marketing. Yeah? So how you can use your smartphone, how you can use a phone, the same thing you're using right now to watch me or whatever, how to do that. And then here we just made some images of the salon. And you know what? I do like the panoramic view. I don't know if you've used this on your iPhone. Yeah, I just did this first time in the salon. I've only done this with sceneries before, but I've never done it for the salon. And it was quite effective. I'll see if I might have to turn you round so you can get the full screen of that. You can't turn the phone whilst live. Okay, it says I can't turn the phone whilst live. So I've got to go further back. It's telling me I can't turn the screen whilst live. So let's go further back. Hopefully you can get the whole panoramic view in there. Okay, so I did my first panoramic view of the salon. This is just one kind of half of it. And what you can do, I did that with my hand, but I'm gonna do another one, and I want to do it on a tripod. I saw a couple of little differences here, but it's not bad. I had quite a steady hand right the way through. Yeah, in terms of just giving people a one-shot view of your salon as much as possible. You could do one half, then you only have 2 images that virtually shows the whole salon. Yeah, and and that's kind of good for the website. So I wanted something that I could put, and quite easily, without squashing it, put in the banner of the website, or put in the banner of something whereby it still works. Do you know what I mean? So again, just sharing little tips and stuff with you. I want to know from you guys, who was rusty and how are you looking to get out the rust? Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier. I was saying that I was rusty in the salon, and going back, and the reasons why was just merely because we've been out of the game for a little while. It's been like 5 months or so, man. So it's been about a good 5 months or so that I've not been in the salon, and there was just so much wrong. Not that it wasn't like a terrible week or whatever. The clients didn't notice, but I noticed. The clients didn't mind. Everyone was just so happy to be getting their hair cut that the small imperfections of the movement and the fluidity around the salon was neither here nor there. But it bothered me, yeah? And I tried to rectify it the following time. And then little things like my clients not using the drinks facilities and the sweets and the biscuits, and I can't keep them open because it just gets too dusty, and then you have to be cleaning it all the time. And then even when you get close, you don't want the things actually smelling of bloody bleach or whatever you want to call it, some cleaning apparatus when you're going to eat something from there. So it was about putting it away, but as I put it away too good, and although it's still available, they didn't think it was there. So now I had to create a menu, which is what I showed you earlier, and just create a little menu which I'll frame, put it there, and allow them to see it. So again, in your evenings, put away your Netflix. Not to say you don't have a Netflix. I mean, I only watch TV when I'm eating. If I finish my meal, the TV's off, I'm back to work, or I'm back to listening or reading or something. But TV's for eating, and that is it. That's me. But you do you. I'm just saying that there's things that we can do to help improve our progression or our understanding, or there's things that we can give to our staff to do and assist with, especially once we figured out where we want to go and what we want to do with the business in its perfection, in its ideal aspect of perfection. Yeah. And it's really hard to get there, but you'll get there. You just keep doing it in steps and steps, week by week. And as we strive for this perfection, we can look to perfect the way that we communicate with ourselves, with our staff, with our clients, with the people that we do business with, maybe your bank manager, maybe your accountant, all of these different things. So we're going to be exploring a lot of these things. And in this series, I really want to make sure that as we're coming back into this new series, I'm looking for a lot more integration with you guys. I wanted to know a little bit more about what you guys are wanting to do, and if you've got any ideas and topics that you'd love us to discuss and explore and go about, or you've got questions about what I'm doing and how I'm going about it, that we could share with everybody and everyone can benefit from it, then I welcome them all the time. And as you know, if you have a question and you're on this show is cut around you. As you know, look, I'm a proper hairdresser, as you can tell. I've been just talking. Have I even come up for air? Yeah? Like typical hairdresser, yeah? And then someone might meet me in person and they can't get a word out of me edgeways, yeah? But there you go. That's just the life of a hairdresser, yeah? So make sure you get involved in this series. And as I said, we have a cracking show for you next week. We're going to be showing you how you can make your mobile phone into your own studio. How you can turn your mobile phone into an editing suite and a mobile studio cleverly, and how you can do this. We're going to be talking that and exploring it and letting you know about smartphone video. Smartphone video. Getting it. You got to watch it next week. Daryl is going to be here. I'm looking forward to it. This guy's got energy, and you can see why I like him, because he's a bit like myself. He's a little bit more calmer, but he's hyped about what he does. He enjoys what he does. He loves what he does. and it is derived from him exploring the channels of his own business in wanting it to make his business even better, and then realizing, whoa, this works for me, this could work for you too. And he's that type of guy, and I like people like that. So yeah, Jack B45 says, good to see you live again. Yes, I know, I only took 2 weeks off, man. It was just 2 weeks. I needed some time to chill. I went from doing it every week right throughout the whole lockdown and a year and a bit, and then going straight into the salon. I'm telling you, the first week murked me. I am telling you, Jack B45, it was murdering my feet. I didn't understand. My feet didn't know what it was like to stand that long. Yeah? And I've been in this industry a minute now. Yeah? And my gosh, yes, mate. Jack B, seriously, I was tired, man. I just worked, bruv. Yeah? I worked and went straight to bed. I don't know about you. Have you ever, right? Have you ever been so tired, right, that you imagine yourself in your bed sleeping before you get there, but you can see your bed. So you already seeing yourself sleeping, and then you have these stupid dreams like you can levitate and fly and stuff, yeah? And you're kind of dreaming that you could jump up in the air and land on the bed, and before you've landed on the bed, all your clothes has been removed and folded and put away, and you're in the bed sleeping, yeah, under your covers. And the covers somehow moved away and then moved back, like one, just in one motion. Some Matrix crap, yeah? That's the sort of dumb dreams that you start having because you're so tired. And then you just wish someone would take the clothes off and take your this off and take your shoes off and rub your feet and this and that. And there you go. That was this it's all of that. That was what was going on. So I needed the time. I'm telling you, mate, it was that deep, bro. It was that deep. So, yeah, I'm sorry I had to leave you guys for a couple of weeks. You know I didn't want to leave you guys, man. There's so much to talk about because we have to get to the stage where we are completely free, yeah? And free in mind, free in thought, free in work, and enjoying the work that we do in a way that liberates us, yeah? So we're going to work liberated. So that's my goal anyway. My goal is to go to work in liberation, yeah? Because I have now found a unique way of doing this. It's working for me, or the business is working for me. I'm not working for it. It's working for me, and I'm just going in there, tweaking it and having fun, exploring the way to get it to do more for me and the staff that are there. So it just becomes a place of orchestration. Let's sing the tune. Let's make the tune. Let's make the song. Let's go in there and cut a new track. Let's do a remix of this track. We've been selling this same tune now for long. Let's come up with a remix now. Let's remix this slightly. Yeah, and find remixes for everything in your salon and sell the album again. That's what we're doing. So, where's your shop located, boss? I need to come down. Wow, I'm in North London, pal. Right by the Spurs ground in North London. And I'm generally here towards the end of the week because that's just how I am. I just stay busy when it's busy. And that's just how I've always been. It's just been designed around the livelihood of my children. They're older now, so now we're looking at getting more staff in, expanding the hours, doing more things with it. So that's what we're about. Where's your shop located? Yes, I see you last Wednesday on that Zoom call, boss. It was brilliant. On the Zoom call, I see you last Wednesday on that Zoom call, boss. It was brilliant. Respect you for that. I'm trying to think what Zoom call that was. Oh, I think that might have been oh, yes, the Zoom call. Yes, sorry. You know what? Sorry, Jack B. I'm just realizing that I think, I don't know if you were the guy with the red jacket, the red bomber jacket. But yes, I do remember. Yes, I was out shopping for grass for my lady, and I was just being the chauffeur. And yeah, and then we did the Zoom call in the car, and my phone cut out because the wire didn't work. And it cut out in the last 2 minutes. They had one last question and it cut out. So I do apologize for that, Jack B. Sorry. But yeah, yes, I do apologize. But yes, yeah, we're in London, North London, right by the Spurs ground. This summer come down, man. Hopefully when the lockdown is over, I'm probably going to just try and have a little barbecue. Well, not a little one. We don't do little things. But a barbecue and a party in the thing. And I'll be like, yeah, man, you people on here are welcome. Join me at the salon. Come and have a drink and a bit of food. And let's just celebrate life. Yeah? Because there's been a lot that's been giving us things to worry and trouble us. And we need to get back to enjoying what we do and finding ways to enjoy it even better. Yeah? So, I do hope you enjoyed this show today. I hope I've given food for thought. I'm probably like a train ride away from you then, boss. No problem. Jack B is only a train ride away. So hopefully we will see Jack B. And if Jack B comes down, we would then definitely do a live. And Jack B, I would actually recommend that you come on a day that I'm not open, and let's just chat and bring you in the studio, because you're about barbering and there may be questions that you didn't get to ask in that Zoom that we did that you might want to ask in person now having been in the place. And then we can explore this even more. We can explore the thing, and maybe we can even set out a little plan for you for the next, I don't know, 6 months, a year, and just do this live in front of the world and let all the trainees and all the up and coming barbers benefit from it, and maybe even experienced barbers. Because if they haven't been to college as well, there's still a few things they can pick up. And we're always learning. If you're not always learning, then yeah, you're already dead. Yeah, sorry, but you are. You're the walking dead. Spiritually dead. Anyway, let's not go down that road, because it will get real deep in just a second. And we have done that many a times on this show, haven't we, John? So yes, but anyway, I'm gonna bid you adieu, because I don't wanna kill all the energy in one show. But as you know, don't forget, next week is gonna be a killer show. It's gonna be a real one. This one is for you. I have seeked out this guy. Yeah, I have sought him out, and I have brought him in, and he will be with us next week. Daryl from Smartphone Video Marketing. He is going to be in the place helping us, making sure that we're using our phones to the maximum. And that is what I've been talking about here today. And I thought, let me get you warmed up. Let me get you warmed up for next week, yeah? Warmed up so you know. Start exploring the phone, start looking at what you're doing. We're going to explore a little bit more. So I would suggest, don't be shy next week. If you're shy, you'll be wasting it. Trust me. This guy is expensive, you know. Yeah? And he's coming in on our show to help us out. So, we've got an hour with him. Let's squeeze. Let's do what I call the flannel effect, yeah? Let's squeeze everything we can out of Daryl whilst we have the pleasure of his company on our show. Let's do that, yeah? So, no shyness next week, yeah? Tell your friends to tell a friend to tell a friend, and maybe we can all be friends, yeah? And come down on the show next week, Tuesday, 8 p.m. So that is it. TDT Training Day Tuesday. Every Tuesday, we are back. 8 p.m. on a Tuesday. Make sure you tune in. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Remember, the show is cut around you. So, get in there, and we will do this next week, Tuesday, 8 p.m. Daryl from Smart Video is going to be here in the house. So, make sure.
Stage, those sharp hair fades with no mistakes. I'll teach you how to cut, never mind who's doing what they be doing. You go your way, I'll teach you how to cut. When you see me cutting, you'll all be saying that's the MK man. I'll teach you how to cut. My clippers running, my trimmers charging. I'm the barber man. I'll teach you how to cut.
Woo. See you next week. Don't forget, we're going to be doing some serious stuff. 8 p.m. Tuesday. TDT. Later, people.